boxing, probably the oldest sport known to mankind. After a tough day of hunting mammoths and breaking rocks, primitive man probably enjoyed nothing more than watching the two toughest members of the tribe knock each other around. And you know something? Modern man gets a kick out of it too. In the ABCs of boxing, KO stands for knockout. The K is usually silent. Kinda like this poor guy. Part of boxing's excitement lies in the fact that you never know when a KO is coming. It usually takes the fighters by surprise, too. The trick is to find your opponent's weak spot and zero in on it. Like this fellow's head, for example. Hit the right button, and it's like pressing B on an elevator. You know someone's going down. Come on, pal, you can't hide behind those gloves forever. This old newsreel footage demonstrates two things. One, a classic KO, and two, boxing hasn't changed much over the years. Magicians have always said the hand is quicker than the eye. Here, the hand is also quicker than the nose and chin. Boxers have names for all their maneuvers. Specific punches include the jab, the cross, and the uppercut. Certain body moves include feints, lunges, and parries. This particular move is called getting your bell rung. The bells you hear between rounds often aren't the only ones ringing in the ears of the fighters. What often looks like just a miscellaneous flurry of activity is actually a series of precise, orchestrated movements. You gotta keep them coming hot and heavy. Sooner or later, one's gonna pay off. Bullseye. Boxing is the ultimate one-on-one confrontation. That is, only if one can catch the other one. Caught you. Okay, now what? Although there is an art to boxing, not all of it is beautiful to look at. This guy's coach must have told him to keep moving and keep those hands up. By keeping away from your opponent, you can force him to chase you. This will either tire him out or tick him off. Then, once he's good and tired, just push him over. Both of these fighters are good and tired. Well, maybe just tired. Look, it's Vernon Buchanan. Hey, Vern, show us some of that fancy footwork you're famous for. He might not knock him out, but he sure can knock him dead. While putting distance between yourself and an attacker might be called running away by some, boxers have another term. They call it getting on your bicycle. I bet this guy wishes he were getting on a bus. In this classic footage, notice how primitive boxing seemed. Compare how elegant and sophisticated it appears now. Well, even if the sport hasn't improved much, at least the camera work has. During the golden age of boxing, there were men like Jack Dempsey and Joe Louis. Their names have since become